Let's make ragi roti. 500 grams of sprouted and ground ragi, tad bit of chilies, 1 grated beetroot, 1 grated onion, a handful of chopped coriander and mint leaves, and our delicious moringa leaves or drumstick leaves. You can add whatever you want or whatever your kid likes. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this thoroughly. If the kid like mooli, you can add grated mooli. I'm adding in a quarter teaspoon of ajwain, little crushed, and around a teaspoon of cumin seeds or jeera. I'm also crushing them in the palms of my hand. Salt as per your taste. When you make your first roti, you can taste and then you can go ahead and add a little more if you want later on. But add as much as required. I'm going to go ahead and add 2 teaspoons of sesame seeds. At this point, you can also use 1 tablespoon of flaxseed powder. I'm going to mix this and move it into a bowl because this goes into the fridge. If I want to do this for the evening, then I mix this in the morning and leave it in the fridge so that all the things get combined very well. So I'm going to cover this and leave it in the fridge. And when I'm ready to make it, I bring it out, give it a nice mix, and only take the amount that I'm going to make roti. So going to go ahead and add water as much as required. I keep my dough a little flowy because I like it like that, and this is the secret for having very soft rotis which stays soft the whole day. So here I mix only how much I require because I want to make one and taste for the salt, and then I'll go from there. And if there is remaining powder, you can go ahead and put it back in the fridge. It stays very good for 3 to 5 days. So I keep it into this consistency. Now I'm going to make the rest of the things ready. I've taken a banana leaf and a Ziploc bag which will help me to spread it, and some coconut oil. This step is a must. So you got to go ahead and apply coconut oil to the leaf. Every time you're doing your roti, these steps are going to be standard. I'm going to spread that, take a dough, flatten it, again put some oil on it, and then put the Ziploc bag and spread it as thin as I want. For every single roti, you will have to do this. Put the oil, then the dough, and again put the oil. In the meanwhile, my cast iron tawa is on medium high and it is nice and hot. See how beautifully it spreads. You don't need any gadgets. It is as simple as this. I'm going to go ahead and oil the pan. The other step is every time you put a roti on, you have to oil the pan, otherwise the roti will stick. So very important. So go ahead and I'm going to put the roti here now and then leave it for 2 minutes. You'll see that the leaf changes its color. Not going to touch it. I have another piece of leaf and I'm going to put pat another roti and keep ready. So that's how you create, you keep making your rotis. You see the color change? See how beautifully it just came out. Now I'm going to dab some oil. I like to use coconut oil at this moment. I like to use the ghee when I serve. So here I'm going to add some coconut oil. Only on one side is more than enough. Let it cook for a minute. Release the roti from all the sides before I flip it because it is so thin and fragile. How beautiful the roti looks, and it tastes amazing. This roti stays soft for the whole day. Cooking it another minute on the other side before I move it into a hot case. Feel free to use whatever vegetables you like: spinach, carrot, dill leaves. The vegetables that are hard has to be grated for it to be this soft. So I'm going to transfer it into a hot case and the process continues. Serving this with the best accomplishment like good coconut chutney, homemade chutney powder with ghee. See how soft it is, and it tastes really delicious. So going to serve this with ghee, which is a must, and simple and easy recipe. Do give it a try.